Yeah, it says it's now streaming. So, hello. We'll wait a
Hello.
few moments. We'll wait a few moments. I'm just going to just check on my phone how it's coming through, that we're coming through. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, it looks like we are. Okay. Okay. Cool. So, okay, looks like we're getting a little bit of engagement now. So if you're here with us, if you're here with myself and Diane, please say hello. I'm here with Diana Harks, Diana, not Diane. And we are here today to talk about online challenges. So as you start to join, say hello, guys. Let me know that you are here. Let me know that you're with us. And yeah, it says it's now streaming. So here we go. Cool. Okay, looks like we have a few people in the room with us. Who's here? Say hi, guys. Say hello. Who is here? Good. Nice one. Okay, yeah, all coming through loud and clear. Perfect. So I'm here today with Diana Harks, and Diana is one of our amazing previous students. Diana actually worked with me at the back end of last year. I think it was December, wasn't it? And it was, you worked with me to create an online challenge to grow your email list and your community. So that's how our paths crossed. And let's just start by learning a little bit about you, Diana, and your story. Like, what led you to be a yoga teacher, and how long have you been teaching? Like, what's your journey been like so far? Do you want to share with us?
Yes. I do yoga for over 10 years, and I started with booty yoga. I don't know if everyone is familiar with this. So it's really powerful yoga practice. And yeah, it was like reconnecting to my body. This was my journey. And then I'm an educator for children in the kindergarten, and I had a burnout and still tinnitus. And then I thought, okay, what is my passion? My passion is yoga. And then I was brave and decided to become a yoga teacher and teach beside my full-time job. And yeah, now I'm fully committed to make this a business along with hypnosis. This is another route I started. Yeah, and here I am. So working every day on my business.
Yeah. And how long have you been teaching? How long have you been teaching yoga?
For 1 year now.
For 1 year. And were you previously trained in hypnosis? Was that another kind of string to your bow from before?
Yeah. So I'm a booty yoga instructor for several years, and I did this, but the real yoga teaching started 1 year ago.
Yeah.
And 2 years ago, I started learning hypnosis.
Right. Wow. Okay. So now you're looking at how you can tie the two together, the hypnosis with the yoga. So tell us a bit more about that and the niche that you've decided to focus on.
Yeah, so I take me as my avatar. So I want to do a lot of healing on myself. And these are my tools that worked pretty well for me. Yeah. And this is what I attract. So I attract women who have experienced trauma in the past, mainly in the childhood, and survived it and came out strong, but still they have this backpack, which is not seen by anyone else, but you have it and you are carrying it, and it slows you down in life. And yeah, I discovered the healing, and now I want to share it with the world because I know it's possible to heal from several things.
Yeah, and I always think that is so powerful when you can, come at it from that perspective of actually combining your own story, having your story to really drive your purpose, into what you want to do now and how you want to help other people transform in the way that you've experienced. So I really love that. It's really just powerful to be able to do that. It gives you such drive and motivation when you have that behind you. So let's talk about the actual challenge then. And what did you learn in the program with me that helped you to create your challenge and the offer and the messaging that you put together?
So what I love about you is the step-by-step guidance. And I want this, I need this, because everything is new and I want it all perfect. So I get to be overwhelmed. And yeah, the step-by-step process is amazing in this training. And yeah, there are videos and you can pause and play and do the stuff. And yeah, it depends on how much you know already. So with the Facebook pixel, I had no audience. So I targeted a cold audience. And yeah, it took some time to get my head around it and how to do it. And yeah, but I had this framework and this helped me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. So what about we'll talk about the Facebook ads in a minute, because I know that you did follow that training and actually create a campaign, which is great. But what about in terms of like what you were actually going to put into the challenge, and how did you go about that? Like, what did you decide to do, and things like the copy that you wrote to actually attract people as well? Like, what was your process of going through all of that to actually put your challenge together and actually create it?
Yeah, so I created my avatar and my topic was stop self-sabotage. And yeah, I combined yoga and hypnosis. So I created a whole email series where I shared little tips and tricks every day. And then in the challenge, so I did a lot. Some people said I gave too much, but yeah, who knows? And then every day I shared, the first day was a hypnosis track, which you can listen to for 21 days. And then certain yoga classes, affirmations, journaling prompts, every day another task to have this framework where you can pick from. And then I went live every day in my own created Facebook group. And this was so exciting. And yeah.
So that
I connected.
Brilliant. And was that a new Facebook group that you set up, or did you already have? You did, yeah. You set that up as well.
Everything
so that
was new, yeah.
Everything was new. You followed all the steps.
Yeah, exactly. I did, yeah.
Good.
And it worked, so
it worked, yeah, because you've got 120 people signed up. So this was you transitioning, really, wasn't it? From obviously your background with the beauty yoga, and then you've done your kind of traditional yoga training, and now it's like the penny starts to drop. Okay, actually the chapters of my life are coming together to really, this is my niche now. This is where I want to focus on combining the hypnotherapy with the yoga. And so you created this challenge around stopping self-sabotage with yoga hypnosis. That was your challenge, and this is the first time really that you've kind of combined those passions together to create something. So your community that you've had over the last year or so is not necessarily aligned with that, or they were? Did many of those people that you've been teaching come into this challenge with you, or did you feel like you were starting?
No, it was completely different
from you. Yeah. So you ran some Facebook ads, and you targeted a cold audience. So in the training, I teach you guys how to target your warm audiences, the custom audiences who the people who know you, the people who have been connecting with your content already, or they've been on your website. But because you didn't have that, you targeted some cold audience. What did you do for that targeting? Who did you target? Like, how did you go about finding the people to target with those ads? Like, what interests did you choose? Can you remember?
Yes, and I had to be really, really specific. And I had a friend who talked with me and taught me some things. So first I went with yoga, and this was too general, millions of people to target, and this was too much. So I went with Kundalini, with breath work, certain types of meditation. So basically was what I wanted to offer in my challenge and my niche. And this is what I typed in. And then I looked, and I also did Google Trends and all of the keyword research. And this helped me. And then I thought, okay, I give it a go. I don't know what will happen. Yeah. And I simply did. I did it. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. That's so good. And I'm glad that you just didn't choose yoga, but you actually thought a bit deeper about actually who is this person and what might they be interested in, which is really key. And it's risky to do that. You know, it's risky because a lot of teachers will do that. You know, they haven't had any kind of training or anything on Facebook ads. And they're like, right, I'm going to give this a go myself. I'm just going to target people who like yoga. And of course, as you said, there's millions of people that come up. And that's not necessarily a good thing because, you know, to be able to get your message to land properly on the people that it needs to land with can be really challenging. And not only that, you know, Facebook ads, it's a auction. So you'll also be competing with every other person who's targeting, you know, people based on an interest of yoga. So it's great that you dug a bit deeper there and really thought about your keywords. And we talked about that in the training, didn't we, when we were talking about your niche, really understanding, you know, what the topics that your niche is interested in and the words that they'll be using when they're doing their Google searching and so on. So top marks there. And so you had 120 people sign up. Was that all from your Facebook ads, or was there anyone else that came in? Was it from your
Some
Facebook
friends, I think 4 or 5 friends, but basically, yes, all from the Facebook ads. So every day I got a notification and I freaked out every time because of, I didn't expect it. So my biggest fear, I thought about my biggest fear is no one will sign up. So after the first person, I thought, well, done with that. Can go only better. So I was amazed. I've never expected to be this many.
That's amazing. That's so good. And so what about the challenge itself? When you started, like, what was the experience? You've obviously launched this new Facebook group. What was the experience for you during the week when you actually ran your challenge, and any kind of lessons there or things that you picked up on for next time?
Yes. Now I know when I will do it a second time, the tasks I send via email, I would do it in the Facebook Live, because some people got everything in the email. And one major thing was I changed my website hosting, which is not good during a challenge. And I didn't know. So now I know. And then I couldn't, I hadn't an offer because everything was not working. So this was the main learning curve for me. Right. But still, I had many conversations with people, and now I got to interact for the first time with my ideal client. And this alone is so valuable because it's not only in my head. Now it became real. Real people are talking to me and giving me feedback on the things I put out. So now I know, okay, this was performing good. And I saw the open rates on the email. Now I know which topic to choose. And all of them like my hypnosis audio. So I know, okay, this one I will do the next time as well. And other things I won't keep. So I will, next time there will be less, but more specific.
Yeah, that's a really great lesson. You know, and you said before that some people said, oh, there's too much here, and that can actually overwhelm people as well. And I think, we do talk about this, don't we? We did talk about it in the training, but I think it's when we're so excited and we're doing this for the first time, we want to just give and give and give so much. And it's okay, like it's totally okay. It's a great way to build a lot of trust in a short period of time. And you weren't going into this to actually launch a course or anything at the end, were you really? It was just more about building your community and, going through the experience and learning from the experience. but you did get some sales off the back of it. Is that right? For some of your other
Yeah.
offerings? Yeah.
Yeah.
What would that?
So I
What would
did
that?
some hypnosis combined with yoga and breath work. So this is another thing. I didn't know how much yoga are they doing and how experienced are they with hypnosis. So many, and this is why I choose the topic yoga hypnosis. So yeah, everyone clicked on, okay, this is new for me. It's not new. But yeah, so there were a huge difference. So next time I will be more specific there.
Yeah.
So which type of yoga, and because I don't want to do beginner yoga.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, and now I got to experience, okay, who are these people and which type of yoga do they prefer and which type of yoga do I prefer? And yeah, so this was great as an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's happened now? Like you've finished the challenge. What's been happening in that group now? How have you been nurturing those relationships with the people who did sign up, and what are your kind of plans now as to where you're going to take things?
Yesterday I asked because I want to do a workshop and then I want to do an online course. But I'm not sure what it will contain. So I thought, well, a workshop, so 1-day workshop where I get to experience a group of people who I can hypnotize and also do yoga with.
Yeah.
And I don't know which training I saw from you. There was some kind of group experience and I was so curious to do this. I cannot remember, but
yoga teacher, probably the profitable yoga teacher.
Yeah, but it was some other topic where you can have some kind of setting with many people and you can do whatever you like because of creating community. And this is what I want to create now in these times and to experience, okay, what do I like? Because I'm working full time and I love children and I'm experienced with this, but when I do my business, I only want to do what I love.
Yeah.
And this is why I give myself the time to experience certain things. So a workshop will be the thing I want to launch. And this is, I do some research with the people inside of the group. I ask them and we have some Zoom calls and yeah, so I get to know them better.
Yeah, exactly. And that's such a great thing to be able to do. You can do polls in your group. You can just reach out to people, find out what their experience was like during the challenge, and just use this time now to really collect data so that you can start experimenting and like offering virtual workshops and doing things like that now with this group is going to be so valuable for you when you move on to actually create an online course. You're going to have experiences that you've put, offerings that you've put out there that are giving you that data, it's giving you experiences, and then you can start to look at how you then move that and transition that into a profitable online course.
Exactly.
Which is amazing. So anything else you want to share before we finish up today, Diana?
Yeah, I want to encourage, if someone is on the fence. So I started on the 1st of February. So I did the training in December and I saw everyone is launching the challenge and I was like, and I was waiting and waiting to be ready and the time didn't come. So then I decided, okay, now I do it. And now I have an audience. Now I have some kind of business more than before. And yeah, simply do it and be brave. So nothing bad can happen. You can only experience some amazing things and get to know yourself better in this business. And yeah, it was amazing. And I'm really grateful to have done it.
Yeah, amazing. Well, you truly just went outside of your comfort zone, didn't you? So, and I think that's such an important thing to, be able to do as a business owner, is to take risks and to trust the process and to just keep moving forward, even when you feel like you don't have all the answers, to keep moving forward, or to bring yourself into a community or do a training like you did. Like you signed up for a training because you knew there were some knowledge gaps there, And that allowed you to get the information that you needed and to have the accountability from the group, you know, to actually put that information and that knowledge into place and use it in the very best way. So you've proved
this
that.
is key. Yeah. So
Yeah.
everything on my own here in my room, no, this doesn't work. So this is so valuable to, and yeah, it makes you faster.
Yeah.
When you have some kind of training and program, then you know what you do.
Yes.
Most of the time.
Yeah. It catapults your progress, like it fast tracks you. And I think, you know, I was talking about this yesterday. I did a training in the Facebook group and on Instagram yesterday about investing in yourself. And it's so important, like throughout your entire business journey, to keep investing in your knowledge as you move up, because as you scale, as you move forward, new challenges present themselves. And so you need the support to be able to move to the next level and to keep moving forward. So well done you for doing that. And clearly you've made a massive success of it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen and to bring everything together and get your online course out into the world as well. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing today. And thank you to those who are watching us. It's really great. We've got Elizabeth here as well. Nice to see you. So she's another Kundalini yoga teacher as well. Yeah, lots of Kundalini in the house today. Brilliant. Love it. Okay, wonderful, guys. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are, before we go, I'm going to just share the link to the Profitable Yoga Teacher wait list. It's open until Sunday. It's open till Sunday, and it's your chance to get $300, lock in a $300 discount and early enrollment next month as well. So if you are looking to launch your very own online course, sign up to the wait list and you will be first to know when the doors open. Thank you, everyone. Love you and leave you. I will see you very soon.
Thank you.
Diana. Bye. Take care now. Bye. Bye. Bye.